Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my senior year and answering some questions that my yearbook has asked me. For those of you who are new, I am Pip and I do videos on wellness, lifestyle and faith. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first question, and probably the most asked question at my school: would students be more productive without cell phones? So I probably have an unpopular opinion on this, and I think yes, we would be more productive without cell phones, but no, I don't think they should be taking them away or banning them at school. I definitely think we should not be using them in class because we just need to be working. But at recess and lunch, I think that's absolutely fine. The next question is, if you could plan a field trip anywhere for next year, where would you go? So I would probably go somewhere where it's warm and where it has a beach. So I would probably plan a field trip to the Gold Coast, and it would be a very leisurely field trip at that. Next one is kind of funny because I never actually got to have a class pet. So the question is, if you had a class pet, what would it be? I think for the people in my year group, we would definitely want a dog. It just goes without saying for some of the people in my year, and every time a teacher has brought their new puppy into school, my year especially has been absolutely crazy about it. So I think a dog would be very well looked after. So the next question is, do you think participating in extracurricular activities should be required by the school? No, I don't. I really don't. I feel like extracurricular activities are important and we should do them, but especially in senior year when we're required to have very good marks and be able to do that in a very short period of time, and we have a lot of assignments, so I do not think extracurricular activities should be required. I don't think I would like that very much, and I would probably make up a lot of excuses to not go. I did used to like having extracurricular activities as like a requirement in my primary school, because you got to go out on the weekend and do something fun. But in senior year, I would resent it a lot. So the next one is, what school project or assignment challenged me the most as a student? All of them. They were all challenging, they were all difficult, but if I had to narrow it down somehow, I would probably choose any of the English assignments. I do not like English. It's not a subject that I would ever choose again. And I struggle a lot with English. The wordsmithing and the coming up with sophisticated ideas is time consuming, and the fact that we then have to write a really good essay in exam conditions in 40 minutes, that's probably just the most challenging thing ever. The next question is, what is the most useful maths or physics equation or theory that I have learnt this year? To be honest, none of them are really helpful. I don't really apply many of them, but if I had to choose, I would probably do Newton's first law, maybe, where if an object is in motion or at rest, it will stay in constant motion or at rest unless an external unbalanced force acts upon it. So I guess you could apply this in anything, and it kind of helps knowing that nothing's going to move or stop moving unless an unbalanced force acts on it is helpful. I don't really know how, but I guess it's helpful in some ways. So the next question is, which subject prepares you most for life after high school? And I think this one was my easiest one to think about, and that is legal studies. And I guess it's straightforward, but a lot of the people in my class, it's good that they know the laws, and I think it's nice to know how the law protects us and everything about it. It's quite an interesting topic, and I would think that that is my most enjoyed subject. So I think legal studies definitely prepares us most for outside of school, because it's just applying it all the time. So the last question that I'm going to answer is, what am I planning to wear to graduation? So obviously this is the most asked topic probably since the start of senior year, and there's almost a competition between who can wear the most fancy thing or whatever. I've never bought into that. So what I'm wearing is something that I know I can wear for many different fancy occasions. So it's a red two-piece that is very modest. So and then high-waisted skirt, so full length, and I really like it. So I'm really excited to wear that to graduation, and I'm excited to document that process. So if you want to see that, stick around, and I will definitely make a video on getting ready for graduation and even graduation itself, so that will be very cool. And with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye guys!